Greetings of the day. This is Dr. Uma Shankar from Manipal University, Bangalore campus. It's my pleasure to present my paper on organizational citizenship behavior leading to sustainable development of an organization. The main objectives of the paper include to identify the factors that retain and enhance OCB traits among the employees, to analyze the variance in the OCB traits between the employees of the upcoming organization and the high net worth organization, to suggest feasible HR practices to nurture OCB traits among the employees. The keywords are organizational citizenship behavior, emotional engagement, corporate renaissance, and contextual performance. Review of literature. The contemporary world is witnessing the age of corporate renaissance in reaction to the spawning demands in the consumer market. Consequently, the stringent competition among the companies to establish themselves. As a result, the companies are looking at the extra role behavior of the employees. In the recent research, it was inferred that the contextual performance is more preferred to task performance. The task performance is guided by the job description, and the contextual performance goes beyond the job description. It is also noted by the industrial organizational psychologists that behaviors that do not contribute directly to the achievement of the organizational goals cannot be accounted for performance appraisal. The research studies also show the extra role behavior displayed by the employees goes beyond the job expectations and indirectly help meet the organizational goals. The applied behavior analysis, which postulates that behavior modification can happen in the span of 20 to 250 days if the reinforcement on the behavior is enforced with regular interval. It is also inferred that the self-hypnotic therapy can be administered to influence the employee's thinking and behavioral patterns. Operational definition of terms. Organizational citizenship behavior. It may be defined as organizational citizenship behavior is a person's voluntary commitment within an organization or company that is not a part of his or her contractual tasks. Emotional engagement is defined as an emotional affiliation of an employee towards his or her job expectations and the emotional obligation towards the colleague's well-being. Corporate renaissance can be defined as a kind of perennial revival happening in the corporate corridors due to overchanging demands in the buyer's market. Contextual performance is defined as the activities of an employee that contribute to the social and psychological core of an organization. The limitations of the study include it's based on the responses and suggestions received from the employees of two organizations, and the number is limited to 100. However, the study may be conducted by increasing the base of number of organizations and the number of employees. Survey methodology. Data collection. The primary data was collected from the subjects of two organizations by administering OCB questionnaire. The utmost care was taken in terms of keeping the scores confidential. On the request of the target organizations, the names of the organization are kept anonymous. The researcher had a series of telephonic dialogues with the respondents pertaining to the HR practices and other initiatives from the T&D cell. The instrumentation has been adopted. The OCB questionnaire by Sangeeta Jain and Vivek Sharma to collect data. The instrument has 36 items and the Likert scale from 5 to 1. The questionnaire intends to assess the level of organizational citizenship behavior based on 4 components like altruism, organizational compliance, sportsmanship, and loyalty. The respondent's profile is reflected on this table. The comparative analysis of OCB scores. The researcher, after administering the questionnaire on the respondents on both the upcoming organization and the established organization employees, there was a drastic differences in the scores of altruism, organization compliance, sportsmanship, loyalty, and the total OCB scores of both the employees also reflect that there is some change in the both. Suggestions for enhancing OCB traits. The researcher, after looking into the various practical applicability in the organizations, he has considered few of the factors which can be implemented in the organizations. First one is empathy training. The second, employee legendary video. Third, thank you note for exemplary performers, Hall of Fame, and mindfulness training. Limitations for suggested practices. Since the traits of organizational behavior are abstract, the assessing and quantifying the improvement may be difficult. However, the renewal in the behaviors may be noticeable through their day-to-day interactions in the organization. The pre and post administration of the OCB inventory would be accurate assessment of improvement. The identification of employees with high traits of OCB should not be biased, otherwise, the entire purpose will be defeated. Conclusion. Since the idea of nourishing OCB is a longitudinal affair, it may not reap the immediate fruits. Moreover, these practices will strengthen the employee's psychological contract with the company. It is very much sure that if the employees cultivate this positive behavior, the organization can achieve its business objectives at long run. The phrase passion at work being widely used in the corporate corridors, the OCB traits inculcate that passion in every employee to work and contribute towards the organizational success. Thank you for your patient listening. If you have any queries or any clarifications pertaining to my research, you may please contact me on the given email ID, or you may call me on my cell phone. I once again thank you very much for your cooperation.